Alright, welcome back to the next installment. We're moving on. We're closing in on finishing up with Japan. We're going to see what happens here. I'll either kill him outright or get him to capitulate. One or the other. Going to find out right now. Oh man, I thought he could hit from there. Well, shoot. It may take me another turn now. Well, you know what? Let's see it. Let me go ahead and get rid of those. See if he'll go for peace.
Oh,
our score's back up to 100, but he won't do it. So it looks like we're just going to go ahead and take him out. Oh, there was my other... Oh. Well, let's go ahead and put a hit on him. Maybe he'll beg for peace this time. There's nobody coming in Tokyo. I'm going to go ahead and move him in as a garrison in Tokyo. One more turn in resistance. I stopped raising this city. I figured 9 turns, that's awful long for raising. I'll be fighting the partisans for ever and ever, and I don't want to do that. I'm tired of that. So we'll go ahead and keep the city. And I can't even keep it as a puppet now, because once you do that, then it's no longer a puppet. But it'll be all right. I will leave the worker there. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to go ahead and upgrade you to the land ship. We'll bring you back to the city. We're going to wait one more turn here. And we'll see. Start moving some of my land ships. What was I going to do with him? Yeah, he was the Berber cavalry. We're going to go ahead and send him on down here. There is a Barbie camp. There's my rider. We got onto the next. All right, there's my level 3 tenant. Receive a free airport in every city. Boom. Done. All right. Now we got 19 turns to the next one. Let's see what this gives us. It is a lot, 3,451. Yeah, took it down a few. Let's see, we're going to recall these guys back to the city. See about getting them upgraded. Well, there's no city up there. Start working him back to the city. Alright, we should be able to get the Pioneer up on the land next turn. That'll be good. Alright, that looks like all my turns. We're back to production. See, now I'm up to the diplomat level, which is good. But we don't need any diplomats just now. Let's get a couple of castles built here for the bonuses that I get from them. Does he even have walls? Yeah, he must already built the castle. Let's double check. A, B, C, castle, yes. Alright, Krakow. That's my military city. Let's go ahead and blast out a quick factory for production. And I may even go ahead and blast out the hospital, because he's up to level 20 already. You see how I got these cities? He's up to 1 growth at level 20. And these cities are growing, despite the fact that I have really nothing for as far as food goes. Maybe 1 or 2 here or there. I'm not going to do any more specialists. Well, maybe the library. That's 8 science. Let's see. I lost 2 production for 8 science. That's worth it. I'm up to 311 gold per turn. There's 8 more science. I didn't lose any production that time. I like it. Okay. How about loads? We got lots of open spaces here. Got the library, the observatory. How about the public school? We'll have to get up to 31 turns. But, you know what? If we build the grocer, that'll help with the population growth. So we'll put a grocer in there and see what that does. All right, we're ready for our next turn. And then one way or another, we're going to end it with Japan here. If they want to capitulate, then they can capitulate. If they don't want to, then I'm going to just take them out. Either way is fine with me. And then we're going to take all our land ships and start moving them up towards Enrico. And we got the airport now, so there's no sense me doing taking the artillery and the infantry, because they only get one turn through all that jungle. It'll take forever to get up there. So we're going to just take a bunch of land ships and take the main city, and then we'll move up the slower moving units. And see, he's done. He don't got anything he can even do. But he didn't sue for peace, which is a little bit odd. You'd think without any units. I mean, he got some naval units, but you'd think he'd want to make peace. But I don't have a problem. This city does have another thing of coal. You know, on the other hand, I may just raise this city for 4 turns. All the partisans I'll get. Let's see, one last chance for peace, Oda.
Oh, そっちか.
He won't do it. So, fine.
世が認めた以上にはるかに賢明でございます。
Well, let's see. He's got a bank, a custom house, a market. Let's see. There is oil up there. I think we'll just go ahead and puppet it. What the heck? Why not? I mean, I got coal. Why not? We'll go ahead and just puppet it. We'll probably leave it as a puppet, but... Alright, so much for Japan. Now, let's start moving my land ships. We got to get them up into this area and then on up to take out Enrico. Now he will need a road, so let's go ahead and start building roads. And this guy, we want to get the railroad up to Rollclaw. Get him up across the river, get him up across the river, get him back down, get him back down. And he needs to start coming back down. You know what? I think I might bring him down by the waterway. Open up this little area here just for chuckles and giggles. Let's go down here. Oh, I can't even get down there. Wow, look at all the ships. Good thing I'm... oh, yeah, you took my spot, you dadgum fusilier. Take that. Alright. Now that's where we want our settler or pioneer to be, right there. Good deal. And, alright, your job well done, Corvette. Alright, I got that oil done. Let's go on up here and get this oil. I got 28 oil, 21 coal, 36 horses, and 15 iron. I wouldn't mind having a little more iron. We'll see, that'll come, I suppose. You can hang out. You can start marching. Alright, you are officially a city. You got your courthouse built. The Fusilier we'll go ahead and use as garrison. Leonidas, you're not going to make that trek all the way up there, but however, we'll bring you back to my capital city, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with you. Okay, the artilleries, I'll park it in or near a coastal city, just because I can. Alright, after all is said and done, he's down to a size 3. But I do have a 126 score, so he's good for a while. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you start that long trek yourself there, buddy. All my land ships. All my eligible land ships. Yep. You can come on down here. It's going to take me a couple turns for him to get in there, but that's okay. We can use him over here. Alright, you did a good job, Mr. Calvary. You're worthy of a promotion. So we'll get him back in the city limits and give him the promotion. Or upgrade, whatever. Alright, so we got Japan taken care of. That's one down. What? 11 to go, I think. Alright. Alright, we got some production to do here. Warsaw. Let's go ahead and get a stronghold for a few extra XPs on my units if and when I build units out of there. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, there's the Writer's Guild. I like that. Town Council. Town Council. Next turn. Yeah, we're 5 turns away from the next social policy. And then I still want to get, oh there, I should have done it the turn before because I have no need for a hotel. Not that it's that big of a deal. Okay, the land sea extractors. I don't worry about the corporations because of the fact that I don't use the trade routes. I don't take advantage of the trade routes because I'm going to be at war with them. I mean, I could have some trade routes with some city-states, and I suppose that really wouldn't be bad. But as far as trade routes with civs, I don't really do that because I'm going to end up conquering them. And I'm making enough gold as it is. I don't really use internal trade routes. I suppose I could do that. But again, it's something that I don't deem as absolutely necessary. So I don't really mess with the trade routes too much. Until that Fusilier gets here, we're going to go ahead and let you heal up. Okay, we have to get a railroad on around there. Let's go ahead and bring you over here. Let's go ahead and get our city built. Okay, we're going to, right off the get-go, we're going to buy a worker. Bring you down here next to the city. Let you hang out there. Start bringing you on up here. You as well. All my land ships, every last one. You can stay there. Let's see, I'm not going to be building any wonders just yet. I don't think. Let me just double check real quick. Eiffel Tower. Again, I don't need... Although, it does give me extra culture. And it does work for Lapis. I don't know if that's for trade routes or what, but... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and build that just for chuckles and giggles. So let's go ahead. We can clear that forest and put a mine there. What I want to do real quick is open up my resource icons. Yes, there was iron here. It's only 2, but it's actually 4 because of my ideological. There is 6 over there. That is going to be out of my reach. I should have thought that through a little bit further. I should have opened that up before I put that, started that. I'd have put him there. Because there is a luxury that's there as well. No big thing. Alright. It is what it is. I can upgrade the Corvette to an ironclad, but that's 325 gold. I do have plenty of gold, and I'm making 336, so it's not like I'm going to be losing any money. I don't have no real need to do that just yet, so we'll just hold off a little while. I will do it eventually. The Explorer, I think I'm going to use him as my garrison. I'm a ways away from being able to upgrade him to paratrooper. He's hurt. Probably still enough to take him out. I think let's go ahead and take that Barbie camp out. There's that other oil. There's some stone that is within city limits, and another pasture that can be made. You know what I think I'm going to do with him is send him over here. I love that airport in every city. Boy, oh boy, you can. I probably should do that with my general, but not for right now. I'm just going to put him to sleep for right now. Can you get across the river? No, that's all right. What was I going to do here? I think for now, just continue the railroad. Okay, railroad. Get across the river. Over there you can, but I need you back into the city limits to upgrade you. Alright, let's go ahead and put you in the water. I think you're safe enough. Oh, I should have come in closer there. I should have upgraded him, but it's alright. Garrison. Alright, that's all the movements. This musket man, I gotta figure out what I want to do with him eventually. He's just a waste right now. He has no promotions. You know, he really is useless. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and delete him. I don't want to upgrade him, so no point in upgrading him with the units I can blast out of Krakow here. My volley guns. 245. I don't know. This one does have the +1 range. He's worthy of an upgrade. We'll get him to the Gatling gun and maybe send him overseas, over here to, what's my newest city? Gdansk. Gdansk? Whatever. Alright, let's finish up our production here. And then we'll go ahead and end this one. No, I don't need the Eiffel Tower. It is +1 culture. It may add to my score a little bit. You know what? What the heck? I am back in the lead. I took the lead back over Washington. A couple hundred, and the Wonder will help with that. So we'll go ahead and blast it out. It doesn't seem like anybody else wants it. Public school. Oh, this is my... I don't need any units yet. Let's get that hospital cranked out real quick there. And we will do a temple here. Boredom and crime. I can do something about the boredom, can't I? Yes. And the constabulary helps crime. So let's do the constabulary first, and then we'll do a quick Colosseum. And that should get him out of the red numbers there. Who's next? Tokyo. I got a lot of things to grow. I need to grow Tokyo. Let's see. Let's start with a monument. It's only one culture, but what the heck? What the heck? Should I bring Satsuma out? Well, in 2 turns we'll get the next social policy. So we'll wait for those 2 turns. Alright, walls, because he is a coastal city. Get those walls up. He does have a little protection, but still. Next turn. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what I can do here. I can attack these guys, and I will have a guy to bring down from there. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the break in here. I'm running a little bit behind, so we'll take the next turn on in the next video. So we finished up our war with Japan. We are marching towards Venice. We got land ships against all of his units. The toughest ones looks to be the Fusiliers. I don't see no particular problem with those. We'll have Venice taken in no time flat, and then we'll probably take Jerusalem as well to get access, build a harbor there, and then we'll have a city connection to Venice. And Valletta we'll just liberate. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.